for the thick of it all. If they don't give me room, well then I'll give them the wall. I'm gonna smoke my tires when the victory calls. I'm gonna be there, be there. I wanna see my face up on the jumbo screen. Feel the white hot metal of a winning machine. Because you win or you lose and there's no in between. I wanna be there, be there, be there.
Welcome to the brand new ISM Raceway out in Phoenix, Arizona. It's the Target Series Grainger 300. It's a different race. Well, it's the same racetrack. It's a different configuration. The start-finish line on what would be the backstretch of the normal Phoenix Raceway. We're now here at a different configuration at the ISM Raceway. Derek Camel has won the pole in the 33 car for today's race. To his outside second is the 18 car of Kashawn Richardson. Then third's Lord Olano, fourth is Luke Rainey, running out the top five. Mathis Wells, who comes in as the points leader. Sixth place is Justin Lightning. In seventh place, we have Benny Watson. Eighth is Landon Lyons. In ninth, it's Jay Rando. And Luke Jones runs out the top 10, car number 26. The rest of the field, there's Matt Montoya to his inside, Isaac Nichols in the 88, with Levi Jones and Leon Campana to his outside. Then we have Jeff Bright and William Seaman, with Trey Rainey and Anthony Hernandez. Then there's Carson Bowers and Riley Spraywood in the 8 car, with Max Anderson and Nathan Stapleton. Then we have Michael Gregory with Max Rossi second in the points. Then we have Devon Red and Code Luigi. Behind them, Damian Blue and Sebastian Dupain, with Matthew Logan and Danny Lloyd. Then we have Sebastian Kukulon and Casey Nanico, with Jake Galloway and Adam McDowell. Then there's Alex Fletcher and Tyler Fink, Diego Yapez and Jose Mills. And in the final row, Jennifer Buford in 42nd place for the 7 car of Eli Bright. There's our 42-car field for the first ever race at the ISM Raceway in the Target Series. Let's go on track sign, fire the engines up for racing out in Arizona.
Drivers, start your engines.
42 cars fire their engines up and roll off the starting grid to go racing at the ISM Raceway, the newly configured ISM Raceway out in Phoenix, Arizona. It's going to be an interesting race to see how these drivers take this new configuration of racetrack. Going to run that dog leg multiple times down the apron of the racetrack. It's going to be a fun race to watch for sure. And it's going to be 30 laps long here in Phoenix, Arizona for the Target Series Grainger 300. Derek Kimmel, Kashawn Richardson front row. Mathis Wells, who starts 5th, comes in as the points leader. Track position going to be huge here today. Question is who's going to have at the right time in the last 30 laps. Green flag in the air. We're racing out in Phoenix at the ISM Raceway. You see already 3 and 4 wide. Derek Kimmel leads lap 1 from the pole, but Mathis Wells took it 4 wide to the inside. And now 4 wide for Isaac Nichols inside the top 5. That's for second. You're going to see lap 4 at the start. They'll get spread out over a long haul. You can see the driver sliding off turn 2. It's a flat corner. And around goes Max Anderson to the outside wall for the A4. Wrecking in front of the field. Danny Lloyd spins around. There's the 13, Matt Montoya. It's our first yellow flag of the race. Mathis Wells leads the field back. Second place was maybe, can't tell who it was. It was Lord Olano. Our first yellow comes on lap 2. Max Anderson spun hard to the outside wall, down the back straightaway. Let's see the reason for our first yellow at the ISM Raceway. 4 wide, you get close together here at this racetrack, and Max Anderson slides up a little too far into Trey Rainey in the 20. He gets a little high, puts Trey up the racetrack. I can't tell, he's into the 26, Luke Jones. A4 gets in the 26, spins around in front of the field. Matt Montoya with nowhere to go. Danny Lloyd's going to get clobbered right there. He gets spun to the inside wall by Matthew Logan. Yapez in the 01 is there. Some drivers take evasive action like Cole Luigi, Jose Mills, Nathan Stapleton, Casey Nanico. Second in points, Max Rossi. You see Damian Blue and the 90 Tyler Fink just back there kind of stop. But it's our first yellow flag here at the ISM Raceway in the Target Series Grainger 300. And that could have been a lot bigger than what it was. See Jake Gowey driving through the bottom lane. Matthew Logan took a hard contact. Eli Bright started this race last. Looks like he may have made it through. Another look at it. See just how close these drivers are. You can see they're 4 wide for a second. I mean, and Danny Lloyd spun hard into the inside wall. That's our first yellow flag here in Phoenix, Arizona. Racing it back around, Matheus Wells in the 1 car. Our points leader leads the race. Second place for Lord Delano. Let's see how this restart goes. Matheus Wells, our points leader, leads out in ISM. Coming back to the green flag right here in lap number 7. Matheus Wells, our points leader, leads the race. All 40 cars left on the racetrack on the lead lap. Matheus Wells, though, out in front in control. Second place for Lord Delano. Third is Benny Watson. Fourth for Isaac Nichols. Fifth is Derek Hamill. Then Kashan Richardson up to 6th. Jeff Bright to 7th. Jay Rando 8th. 9th for Justin Lightning. Riley Spurley inside the top 10. Back green in ISM. See a few cars tried to jump high there. Where's Nichols going to take to the inside? Here comes Delano for the lead on Wells. Off to turn 1. Side by side for the top spot. Up the racetrack for the 28. Isaac Nichols 3 wide. Big move out of the 88. 3 wide for the lead down the backstretch. Watson, where does he go? How about Kashan Richardson? Through the middle for Lord Delano. She'll lead the lap. But Nichols is in the inside lane. How about Jeff Bright down low? 4 wide for third. Jeff wants to join his teammate up at the front. 24 loose. Benny Watson falls back. Isaac Nichols trying to clear Delano on the bottom lane. 28 right back up top. See Tyler Fick got to come down pit road. Along with another car. We're hearing they had restart violations. They passed to the inside. Isaac Nichols out in front now. Here comes Kashan Richardson and Jeff Wright. Jeff for second. Junior Motorsports first and second as they come off turn 2. Sideways for the 9. Jeff Wright trying to clear that 18 to run down his teammate Isaac Nichols. With them being side by side, slowing them down. The 88's going to try and pull away because of that. And then the dog leg, the 9 trying to cut it as much as he can, but can't quite clear the 18. Riley Spurley to 3 wide now. That'll help the 9 get clear. Jeff Wright cleared a second now. Riley Spurley gonna try and get to third. They're 3 wide for that position. Justin Lightning coming forward. Here comes Landon Lyons. Luke Rennie won at Las Vegas. He's trying to get up inside the top 10. Now Justin Lightning out of line, 3 wide down the dogleg. Use that dogleg to your advantage. Some of these drivers doing that. Lightning trying to make it stick on that bottom lane. It's hard to do here through 1 and 2. Maybe some contact with the 8. Lightning gonna fall back there. Give the lane to the 8 car. Riley Spurley still trying to clear Lord Delano. Spurley will up to third for the 8 driver. Delano's gonna get to 4th though. Clears that. Now the battle for 5th is on. Justin Lightning, Matheus Wells, and Kashan Richardson. Wells will clear the 18. Now it's a 2-way battle for 5th. But Richardson looks for the crossover through the middle lane. Slides up the racetrack. Allows Justin Lightning to get clear of that. But that was close to a crash. Front 5 get clear. 6th place is going to be Kashan Richardson, but Jay Randall comes to the bottom of the racetrack. Jay Randall looks for 6th on Kashan Richardson. Meanwhile, Isaac Nichols has a nice gap. The battle's going to be on for 2nd. Riley Spurley gains on Jeff Bright. Look at him, 3 wide, maybe 4 wide further back. Eli Bright coming forward. Eli sees his 2 teammates running 1st and 2nd. He started 42nd. He's trying to come forward. And coming forward, he is doing. He's inside the top 20. He started this race last. Eli Bright is flying through the field up to 18th. Make it 17th now as he gets by the 44 William Seaman. The battle's on for 2nd, though. Riley Spurley on Eli's teammate, Jeff Wright. The Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet for Junior Motorsports falls back to 3rd. Riley Spurley up to 2nd. Gonna try and run the 88 of Isaac Nichols down to win this race. For 6th. Sebastian Dupain, gonna try and get by Jay Rando. Dupain to the inside, Rando to the outside. Jeff Bright now in the battle, Lord Delano for 3rd. The 9 starting to fall back, maybe wore his stuff out. 74 clears to 25 to get to 6th. Rando back to 7th. Kashan Richardson moves to 8th. Hamill up inside the top 10 to 9th. Matheus Wells trying to gain ground back, going for 10th on Michael Gregory. And the one's kind of falling back. But look at Eli Bright still slicing through the field in the 7 car. He'll be top 15 in the next few laps. We're halfway done in the Grainger 300 at ISM. We have 1 caution so far. Jeff Bright back on Riley Spurgeon for second. But the show is right now Eli Bright in the 7 car. He's top 15. He started this race 42nd. He's putting my comments to shame when I said track potential is going to be huge. Eli Bright is flying through the field in the 7 car. Same with Kukla on the 4 just behind him. Those two start towards the back of the field. Eli Bright's going to move to 13th. He could possibly look for some more as well. He got by Benny Watson right there. Now for that's Luke Rainey. Up top, that's 12th. Move the 7 car to P12. But look at Kukulon down to the bottom. He wants 12th place. They see top 10s in front of them with 13 to go. They have time. Sebastian Kukulon, Eli Bright, side by side. They both came from the back of the field. Now both battle inside the top 15 with now 12 laps remaining. Up at the front, lapping traffic, Yepes and Max Anderson. Nichols, Spurley to Jeff Bright get around. The front 3 are away. Delano in 4th gets by. Lightning in 5th will get down to the inside. This battle back here, they have to calm down if they want to try and get around this lap car cleanly. Matheus Wells is inside Sebastian Dupain. Wells wants every point he can get. 11 laps remain. And the ISM Raceway's Grainger 300. It's been a great kickoff to the new layout so far. Cars moving by lap traffic. Dupain and Gregory. Side by side for 10th. Kukulon to 12th. Eli Bright to 13th. Fletcher to 14th. And for the 7th, they see side by side in front of them. They know that's a battle for 10th and 11th. They want to get up in there and get a top 10. But the real battle with 10 to go is for the race lead. Isaac Nichols has it. He's had it for quite a bit. But Riley Spurgeon was trying to close in and win in the Target Series again. It's been so long. He's running a little bit of a different lane than the 88, trying to get some more grip. 9 laps left, 3 cars for the race win. 2 of them from Junior Motorsports. Can Riley Spurgeon get to that 88 and make it by? The dirty air here at Phoenix, so critical. But can they make it work is the big question. 8 laps to go in the Grainger 300 for Isaac Nichols. Riley Spurgeon hunting him down the 8 car. Last lap, Spurgeon was about half a tenth faster. Jeff Bright's lurking in 3rd as well. You can see Nichols go up the racetrack a little bit. Yeah, the 8's going to be hard on the gas right there and some clean air on the bottom. Got a nice rotation. Gregory on Matheus Wells as Kukulon moves for 11th on Dupain. But right now, our camera's focused on this battle for the lead. 7 laps to go in ISM. They started to break away from the 9 a little bit, but Jeff Bright's still just waiting there. If these two get side by side, make some contact off the racetrack, Jeff can close in, but Nichols pulls away that time through 1 and 2. Spurgeon was giving it all it's worth. You know that. He wants a Target Series win again. See him aggressive into the corner, attacking the corner entrance. But he went up the racetrack a little bit because of it. He may have lost some time there because of it. Sebastian Kukulon has just carved his way through the 1 of Matheus Wells. He's inside the top 10. He starts towards the back of the field. We're coming up on a crucial lap for Isaac Nichols. It'll be 5 to go. Yellow flag would end it once they get to the start-finish line. Through 3 and 4. 5 to go. 5 miles. Yellow flag would end the race. Riley Spurgeon does not want to see a yellow flag. Isaac Nichols might want to see it because that 8 is pressuring him, but can't quite get around. Nichols is hoping that he can just keep that car in the bottom lane. Nothing goes wrong with that 88. He could get to victory lane. But Riley Spurgeon, he's attacking these corners, trying to force the 88 into a mistake. Question is, will Nichols make the mistake? 4 to go. Yeah, when you're trying to push it really hard, chances are the person trying to push the other into the mistake is going to be the one to make the mistake. Riley Spurgeon has to be careful here that he doesn't lose second. He also wants that win so badly. Close a little bit on the 88 that time. But they only have 3 laps to go this time by. Again, aggressive into the corner entrance. And he lost time. Jeff Bright's going to look to the inside for second. We talked about mistakes. Now that you could lose positions. Spurgeon just lost the position because of a mistake. And that's going to allow Nichols to try and pull away. Now they're side by side. Spurgeon's want to give that position up. And that means side by side slowing each other down. Coming to 2 to go this time by in the Grainger 300. Isaac Nichols in control. Jeff Wright moves way to second past Riley Spurley-Tube. But it's Isaac Nichols leading the race, 2 to go. They get back to the 9, just over 0.3 of a second. Now does Jeff Wright have anything for his teammate, Isaac Nichols? Or is he content with the Junior Motorsports 1-2 and himself finishing in second? Jeff's the winningest Target Series driver. You know, he wants another one, but he's so far back of that 88. He needs a miracle in this last lap. 1 to go in ISM. The white flag. Isaac Nichols in control. 0.4 of a second back to his teammate, Jeff Wright. Through 1 and 2. Down the back for the final time. Nichols has dominated the Grainger 300 at ISM. He'll end it in victory lane. Junior Motorsports will get first and second. Checker flag, our first winner at ISM Raceway is Isaac Nichols in the 88. Our first winner on the new configuration of the Phoenix Raceway is Isaac Nichols. He scores the victory in the Grainger 300 in the Target Series, season number 9. As Junior Motorsports gets first and second, Nichols winning, and Jeff Wright getting second. Let's go see the finish results after a crazy Grainger 300 at the ISM Raceway. Here are the finishing results from the Grainger 300 at the ISM Raceway. 1 caution flag for 4 laps and 3 lead changes for different drivers in the laps here today. Isaac Nichols with the best car. Once he got out front, he was untouchable, leading 23 of the 30 laps. Victory lane for the driver of the 88. His teammate Jeff Wright ends up in second. Riley Spurley-Tube ends up in third. He ran second most of the race, just could not get to the 88. Fourth for Lord Delano. Fifth for Justin Lightning. Jay Rando ends up in the 6th position. Derek Hamill in 7th. He started on the pole, led 1 lap. Kashan Richardson from 2nd position, he ends up in 8th. 9th for Sebastian Kugelheim, started 31st in this race. And Michael Gregory rounds out the top 10, the 52. Mathis Wells came in as the points leader. Ends up with an 11th place finish, 5 laps left for him, and extends the points lead out. Sebastian Dupin in 12th, Alex Fletcher 13th. Eli Bright, he cut his way through the field from last. He started 40th, last position. Moves up inside the top 15 to 14th. He was as high as about 12th or 11th at one point. So the 7 car definitely did great trying to get there with his teammates who finished 1-2. Landon Lyons rounds out the top 15. They have Trey Rennie in 16th. Cole Luigi fights his way to 17th. He is now 2nd in points. Jake Gowen 18th. Anthony Nez 19th. And Carson Bowers rounds out the top 20. Look down, William Seaman in 21st, Devon Red 22nd, Leon Campana in 23rd, Luke Rainey 24th, and Jose Mills in 25th, with Benny Watson falling back to finish 26th, 27th for Matthew Logan, Damian Blue in 28th, Casey Nacco 29th, 30th for Adam McDowell, 31st Max Rossi, 32nd Levi Jones, Matt Montoni 33rd, 34th for Luke Jones, and 35th for Danny Lloyd. The Nathan Stevenson lap down 36th, same with Jennifer Beaver 37th, Tyler Fink 38th, 39th Max Anderson, and 40th for Diego Yepes. So in all, 5 cars finish a lap down, 35 finish on the lead lap. Let's now go see the point standings after ISM. 5 races still with the Target Series, season number 9. Here are the point standings. Mathis Wells is on top, and it's a nice point margin for him. 90 points out of Cole Luigi, who moves up to 2nd. Riley Spurley-Tube is in 3rd. He's only 2 back of the 42. 4th for last season's champion Jake Galloway, and Michael Gregory rounds out the top 5 in the 52. Kashan Richardson in 6th, Justin Lightning 7th. Max Rossi with a terrible day today moves him down to 8th. He was 2nd in points just last race. Damian Blue in 9th, and Landon Lyons is our highest winner inside the top 10. So we look at the top 20. So our highest winner is right now 10th. That's Landon Lyons, who won at Daytona. Our next winner is Nathan Stapleton in 12th. And then William Seaman is 14th. Luke Rainey is 15th. So battle's on for the wildcard spot. Currently held by Nathan Stapleton in 12th. And then 14th for William Seaman. He's only 8 points, though, ahead of Luke Rainey in 15th. They have Jennifer Beeford, Matt Montoya, Lord Delano, Anthony Ness, and Jay Rando inside the top 20. Look down below the top 20. You can see Isaac Nichols down here in the 88 car. With his win today, it's his first top 10 of the season. Moves up to 29th in points. Funny enough, his teammate Jeff Wright was also having a pretty bad season before this, but his 2nd place finish moves up to 28th in the point standings. See drivers down here, some big names. Adam McDowell, a 2-time Target Series champion, is down here. The same with Jeff Wright, a 2-time Target Series champion. Danny Lloyd is down here. Benny Watson down towards the bottom. Same with Yepes and Max Anderson, Devon Wren, and others. So it's going to be interesting to see, since we're done with the West Coast swing. Can they try and rebound, move their way up through the field? We're going to find out as race number 6 of the Target Series Season 9 heads to Richmond, Virginia for the running of the Target 300. I'll see you guys then.